Welcome back, my computer duders, to another episode of Sensual Romantic Forest Walks with Zamboro. Your favorite, if you recall from last time. It is still your favorite, too. Our love is eternal. I wonder if there's any mods for this that would replace the background music with the songs from Pocahontas. That's not an item, that's just a weird pile of leaves. Okay, so by the church, he said there's a tunnel opening. It's up here. I'll go down into the caves. Again. I'll solve that ghost mystery. Am I doing this out of order? I actually don't know. Is there any penalty for doing it out of order? I've never bothered to find out. Maybe it's over here? No, no. Everything I do is wrong. Maybe I should go down to the lower level and just solve the ghost mystery I know is down there first. This game's got hella fucking ghost mysteries in it. How come ghosts have to be so mysterious all the time? I guess it's just part of their ghostly essence. I want to be a ghost. Wait, no. Wait. No, I don't. I mean, I guess that wouldn't be the worst outcome of death. The worst outcome would just be a wall of blackness and then nothing forever. Although I remember reading this website, like Truth Search or something.com, where this guy had what he thought was a groundbreaking epiphany. He reasons that because he can't imagine what it's like to be dead, it's because you can't be aware of what it's like to be dead. You can't be conscious of being dead. And therefore, there's no such thing as death, because that's an impossible state of mind. Like, he can't wrap his head around the idea that you won't be aware of being dead. You'll just be dead. You won't have any inkling of anything. But he can't figure it out. He just has pages on pages expanding on his thesis that because he personally can't wrap his head around the idea of not having any conscious sensation, that therefore it's impossible for anybody to ever be in that state. And he responds to what must have been the reasoned questions of more intelligent people, because he addresses questions like, well, what about a dreamless sleep? He's like, that doesn't count because you're still having thoughts, you're still subconscious, you know, there's no state of absolute lack of consciousness that is possible for humans to conceive of, therefore they can never exist in that condition. And it's funny because you can kind of see halfway where he's coming from. He's wrong, but you can understand his reasoning. Like if you headbutt the wall a couple times until your vision gets all blurry, and then it'll start to make a lot of sense. This is not where it is. This is not the way. I must find the way and my queen. I wonder if people who are laughing at Uganda Knuckles right now understand the historical significance. That they're witnessing the first big meme of VR. VR is going to become a hotbed of memes just because it allows you to act things out with body motion and couple that with voice acting. It's like an outlet for the class clown, the grown-up class clown. Which is good because usually those guys become, serial killers. So if they can just fuck around in VR chat instead, that's less dead people. What is this? What is this? That looks like a corner. That doesn't look natural. Is that like a brick texture that they tried to cover up with the moss? Ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Where was that elevator? Wandering the game. I'm glad I'll have access to a gym soon. Because honestly, VRing all the time is destroying my body and my health. Not that I regret it. Not that I would have spent that time any other way. It would just be nice if I wasn't falling apart inside like a inside-out leper. Why is there a big white smear on that? I don't remember wiping it on that rock. When I come outside the FAP, it's usually on the other side of the building, too. Could that be spooky ectoplasm? It might be. It might be. I don't want to sleep so badly. I had a tour to do today. So I had to be up early just to make sure that I would not miss the like I'd have a good margin of error for getting downtown. I was touring apartments basically. I'm looking at moving. And Jesus is rent high these days. I mean, it's a little bit better if you rent a house and split it a bunch of ways. But if you're just renting like a studio apartment for yourself, if it's anywhere remotely close to a city, get ready to get fucking bum raped. And not in the pleasant Swedish way. Where they rub some like lingenberry jam around the opening first. Make it spicy. You heard it here first, folks. That's how Swedish people do it. In fact, that's where new Swedes come from. You would think that you couldn't conceive by anal sex, but life, finds a way. And Swedes could not be talked into having regular PIV intercourse ever again. So enamored are they with the butt lust. The butt lust. The butt lust. Wasn't there a way in here? I remember finding a bunch of spilled pencils and pens on a guy's desk. That was me, wasn't it? Here it is. The butt lust. Axe goes there. You pick up one thing and put it in a different place. And that completes that part of the puzzle. I thought I dropped those. Can I? Yes, I can. Ghost mystery number 3, motherfuckers. Lead the way, alien sperms. Where are you going? What are you up to? Okay. Probably this was second to last, I bet. I'll have to find them all first. That's right. It really has a rigid structure to how the game progresses. And this is the only real gameplay there is. I think there's like one puzzle. It would be fair to call this a walking simulator. I feel. Knowest thou the extent of Swedish butt-lust? I thought not. It's the axe for you, friend. He has to ask him a question. That was kind of bad. Nothing over here. I need fast travel. I need a fucking horse. I need a horse in this game. Oh wait, if I venture too far away, it undoes it, and the ghosts go back into hiding. Inside the genie lamp or something, I don't know. It's already been done. By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet! Okay, that's the last one for sure. This is second to last. Third to last. There we go. There's gotta be one. It's gotta be one. Wait a minute. Or is it? Could it be this easy? No way. No way can it be that easy. If it's really this simple, I'm gonna shit on my dick. On my own dick. Quality sound effects.
Why are you standing in the sleeper's way? She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
Yeah, the axe I just tried to kill you with.
I didn't want her to get hurt. Oh, so sick. You know, since Ethan found that room.
Oh, he found the room in the mine.
Talk to me. Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just...
Oh no, he found the magic room in the house. Wizards are real?
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes? He chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you? Yes.
Why?
Didn't have to be this way. You could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Why is he so smug? If he's going to be meeting him again soon, it means there's an afterlife. And I'm pretty sure if you pledge your devotion to a eldritch sea god that you don't get to go to the Abrahamic heaven. Alien sperm impregnate his butt! And then the spirit baby came out. That's how human reproduction works, kids. Take notes. It's gonna lead. Oh, is it gonna open up? Is it gonna open that for me, or do I have to fucking find something? It's open. Ah. Not too shot. Here's the only real puzzle in the game, which does not have anything to do with ghosts.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
How does the kid know? Oh, because he wrote all of it.
This sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust.
Thanks for the info dump.
Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
It's funny how dynamos haven't meaningfully changed in like 2 centuries. Is this it? I can't turn that one. I can turn this one. I can't turn the others on. I can only turn this one off. So what effect does that have? What is this? I want to go in there. Look at what a cozy little fort that is. It's like a budget castle. Like there was a king who didn't have a lot of money, but he had enough money for like a 1-room castle. Oh, that must have redirected the water somehow, so I could cross this area. I assume. I can't cross there despite the fact that it looks extremely crossable. Huh. Alright. Alright. What would Link do? Is the question we all always have to ask ourselves in situations like this one. What would Link do? Have you ever wondered what is the deal with Nintendo's obsession with blondes? Link is blonde. Zelda is blonde. Peach is blonde. Rosalina is blonde. Samus is blonde. I think that's it, but it's still a lot of fucking blondes. That's too many blondes. You gotta dial back on the blondes a little there. That hurt. I'm dying for sure. What did that affect? I need to find out what that changed. Going up there doesn't do anything. Are there 3 different positions I can dial it to? Why would they ever turn any dynamos off? Okay, I can still reach that one. It's not really clear what that changed, if anything. Okay, remember what a holy grail it was to have terrain, every inch of which was covered with grass like this? And then before that, what a holy grail it was to have terrain that didn't look noticeably blocky. Like, I remember playing Tribes 2 on the fucking Torque engine and just being astonished at how smooth the terrain looked. Now, I didn't care for the game, the game itself at all. Like, at all. I was in it because I liked the graphics technology, and the terrain in Tribes 2 was the first I had seen that did not look like total shit. How I do this? There you go. I turned this thing off. What does that get me? What does that get me? Where's my trophy? Can I cross there? I feel like I can't. I feel like I for sure can't. Even though the water is like less than ankle height, I can cross. Holy shit. Okay. That's what that got me. Now we're getting somewhere. Aren't we? I've still got Breath of the Wild on the brain, honestly.
Ethan was close. I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
Oh, I remember the twist at the end. Okay. Oh. Oh, are you seeing this shit? This is like the shit that they make Windows wallpapers out of. The places that probably have already been ruined by like bottled water factories, but that we all fantasize about disappearing to. If we only had the money, if we only had like a bajillion dollars to buy a private cabin on land like this. Oh, I remember this. Okay. Did I solve the spooky ghost mystery in the cave already? I remember I needed a tutorial for this part. Look at that. Look at that effect of ashes shifting around in the wind. That blew my mind. It still blows my mind. Well, it must have burned down recently because I can see some parts that are still on fire. That part right there is like full blown on fire. It's not even embers. There we go.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the roof!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan, I can't let you do that.
What was it? C-O-R-V-U, Corvus. Let's see. That's V. Cool. This has got to have an O. This has to be a U. There we go. Corvus. I'm pretty sure this was the end of the game, though, and it can't be because I didn't solve all the ghost mysteries. Oh, well. It's a beef jerky man. Yeah, I bet he says ... If that dude gets up and starts fucking following me, I'm just gonna blast shit in fear. Forever. What's in here? How do I open that? I gotta open that. I can walk over this shit easily enough. The question just arises, how do I open those doors? Maybe that's why oh wait, here we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to go over time. I was like 2 minutes from the end of this episode when this shit happened. I think this is first, second, third, fourth.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look!
Hello. Okay.
When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
Did I nail it first try?
I can squeeze through.
Oh, wait a minute.
Grandpa, no!
He's gonna suffer, alright.
It has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa, get back!
Okay.
We all have to die. Even you. Even me.
Especially you. You're old. You're old as shit. And then John was a zombie. Infused with alien semens, as per the ancient prophecy. Okay. Here's the big spoiler.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really
I'm
here?
sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
Here. Again. I knew this story. And it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
Yep, there's the big spoiler. I'm a character that Ethan wrote in his story who became real because all the other shit that he was writing about started to become real. Because he found that Cthulhu room. And I came looking for him. And I found him. But I don't get the real ending until I solve all the ghost mysteries. So yeah, now it gives me fast travel. Now I have fast travel. That shit I haven't even looked at yet. We're gonna save that for next time, though. This is basically so that if you complete the story prematurely, that it dangles a carrot in front of your face and says, "Nya nya, you can't have the real ending until you go back and finish all these ghost mysteries." Which everything crossed out I've already done, so I must have already done everything that there is to do in the caves and just forgot about it. But there's still these two to do, which I will do. I'll try to knock them both out on the next episode. It'll be either one or two more episodes after this. I hope you've liked watching this so far. This has been a really... It's not over, not by a long shot, but this is where the game normally ends once you have completed everything. And there's not much more to the real ending than what you already saw. There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more. It's not really to where I was like, oh wow, that was worth it. That was worth dragging my ass all over the fucking Legend of Zelda map, which is what this looks like. But stay tuned for that. I'm probably gonna finish this in the next episode. Until then, tell your mother that I said hi. Not for any lurid reason. She's just a lovely, wonderful lady that I enjoy sometimes visiting for tea and crumpets.